Hello friends, this is Nagendra. This is CICS class 10. Class 9 we have discussed like how to retrieve the records using browsing option for the VSOM and DB2. And today we will discuss like what are the addressable technique overview. Friends, this is a lengthy video, like it will take some time because of it is having these are like important calls, and most of the application we will be interacting these commands like a 70% of our program will be coding with these syntaxes only. Once you understand that, like how to under the program understanding is very easy. In the addressable technique, like we have like a three option like a link, XCTL, and COBOL call. That is for program to program call, and this is like a VS COBOL and OS COBOL addressable technique. In program to program, we have like a link, XCTL, COBOL call. We will discuss like each and every one in the order. Let me start from this. Like what is the linking to another program? Nothing but like this one program, and my one program having like a linking with another program. How to call like whatever, how to pass the data, how to call program from program A to program B. Here like this is the program A and program B. Here they are using like even if we are using CSS OS2 or different version, even though how to we can able to link using a distributed program link is an option. Like you can able to link a different CSS, support it like support the different version of the CSS families. We call it CSS families, both the version will by using the link command. Like a traditionally CSS link has an implied that program is in the same CSS system. When what is an advantage of CSS OS2? You can use a distributed program link to execute a program in a different CSS system. DPL is now supported the entire family of CSS product. With the advantage of DPL, we can able to work link with different versions of the CSS. Next move like how to pass the data using a link command. This is the most important point. Like this is the event. Sometimes the interview may ask 90% of the interview they may ask these questions. How to pass the data from one program to another program? How to receive the data from another program to A program to B program? Like main program. This is the main consider like A program, B program is main program or sub program, or both are like a main program only. This is a way like we have like a working storage section calm area by using link, and we are using like in the procedure region we are passing the data using calm area. This is the command we are using to in the calm area. We have to define what are the working storage field, the calm start I have given, but this is the maximum having 64 KB only we can able to pass through calm area. And you can able to see this is the program B, and but here the one more important like the whatever program you are calling from A program to program B, the program A like a main program should be defined as a link calm area command, and the sub program should be defined in the DFH. The data is passed into the DFH calm area, receives in the DFH calm area. In the like in the program procedure region, you have to define the return command, the whatever you pass the program data area to the program B, to return to the program B. We can able to see some what is the description of the how the picture of this what picture is explained here. The link command passes the control to another program, define the CSS PPT. PPT nothing but a program processing table. We have to define whatever the PPT table, like main program, all programs should be defined in PPT. Only whatever the programs are defined in PPT table only we have to use the like a link command here to pass the data here. Data may be passed using COM area. The COM area is shared between the two programs. Whenever linking program again contain any changes made to COM area, linked program also accessible. Means whatever you are change the program, like a program B has some made modified some of the data, even the same reflect you can able to pass to the program A. And the working storage section of the linking program is retained. It is like a same, it is having the same value. The working storage section of linked program is automatically released after it return command is executed. Means once you modify the data into program B, the control is you have issued the return command here. The data is freezed for the next transaction. That's why both program executed under the same task. Here I am running both program in the same task. You can able to see some like sample program they are given how the link. Previously we have seen the overview. This is the working storage program A, and they are defined in the working storage section for the COMSTAT. And this is a syntax for the link program. The program has defined in single quote. COM area means what are the working storage, and the length option, it is an optional in OS Cobalt, VS Cobalt 2, and execute. Here the go back is the terminal to terminate the task. You can able to, this is a sub program. How to identify sub program in there? Even if you are able to pass from main program to sub program, and even if you are passing the data to the same program, then you can able to identify in the procedure division the linkage section in the same program. Here they are passing one A program to B program, so this is I can see that this is a sub program, because whatever the data is passed, it is received in the sub program of DFH COM area. You can able to see what is the link command means, like a logical level 0 first program, this is the first program link, and level 2 second program return it control back to the main program. The linked program runs at a level logical return to a logical level back to the linking program. The linking program and storage have been remain available. Means whatever the data if you are passing to the link, once you issued the return command, it will return to the same whatever wherever the control is came, it will call to the same first program only. This is what it is, continuously using COM area, same syntax. And you can able to see this is like a they are calling program A here. It is like within a same program only, program A only, they are how to use the link command here. See, they told, like I told just now, like we have defined like COMSTAT is the same program, because here the program A is only, and the same program they are using the linkage section, because I am passing the same data to the different transaction ID. You can see here, and how to identify if you are using the same program, if you are passing the data to the different program, means we have to identify by using the EIB length. So we can identify that this is you are calling like a first time, the data will take from COM area. You can able to see the return transaction ID COM area. It will, if you are calling first time only, then then only it will take the from working storage section. Now you are calling like a from the second time. How to identify means just it is not just beginning. See, you can able to see this is second time you are calling for the second time. In the COM area command only you have to use the DFH COM area, not the COMSTAT. Only for the first time, EAVCL length 0, then only you have to use the first time. Here the link COM area, they use the DFH COM area for the second time. So we can able to identify this call is for the second time. Similar like return transaction ID, and they are calling for the second time. It is not, it is for the next task here. This is what they explain the task, like when you continuously COM area having two data two areas, same like whatever I explained, the same it is having the text. Next we'll move like how to external CSS interface, like this is how to we can able to call, like they are explaining non CSS batch or TSO to CSS program. And this is like EXCI interface, but these are like we will not using most of the, I think 5% or 2% of the publication they are using this command. I have not seen any time this command here. And these are like error codes for the same like previous CI error handling commands. And but these are like error codes is important exceptional condition, but you can able to learn like what are the error codes you will get, like error messages. Error code they will not ask in interview most of the time, because these error codes is different, and these are not like each application mostly you will able to learn like what is the error message we will get. Length error you will get, link error, like what not authorization error you will get, program ID not error, and rollback system ID error warning. These are the connection to the interface, but this is not for the developer point of view. It is like mainly for the administrator people. This command is useful, but developer point of view, this is like out of scope. You can able to see this is like how we can able to see the some flowchart there explain how the same CSS A here, CSS B here, a link command. If you see the link command means different version of the link command, how it will call like a program. One more syntax here like important, like we have seen many programs they have like a link and XCTL. This syntax for the XCTL, what is mean by link? The syntax is same, only the difference is the XCTL program. Here they are using a reps commandment to handle any exception condition for this program. You can but you should know like sometimes interview ask what is the difference between link and XCTL. Even I also ask many times in the interview, but most of the people not given exact answer. Because what is the difference between link and exit email? You can able to see earlier the link command is we can able to pass from program A to program B, like a first program and second program. But here the what is the XCTL program means link. For the link first we will know this is the first program and this second program. You can able to see third program also one more here. For the link command, like what is whatever if you call like first program to second program, the second program once you issue the return command, the return will go to the wherever you call the link program means main program. For XCTL means if you call like a one program to the it will go to the other program, third program, but the return once you issued the return, the control will not come to the same program here. It will return to the CICS system. That is the main difference here for the link and XCTL. XCTL never come to wherever you control back to the same point. It will go to every time to the next return to the every time to the next program, like a third program. Third program is issued the return command. It will control back to the CICS system. Means it end the program. The logic will be end here. That is the main difference between link and XCTL. But most of the time people not got any answer for this link and XCTL. But this you can able to tell in interview. This is the logic. You can explain means he will impressed. The module given you can able to see the link. The module given control through use the XCTL command will not return to the program that issued the XCTL. Means same. I just know it well. Like whenever if you are giving the XCTL, it will not return to the same point. Return to the program that issued the XCTL, the main program. The required program name is a character string, that is you will know. The program ID error will come whenever you got like a link command here program. The program name is not defined in the PPT table. You will get like this program ID error. Same like a linked program is run to a new logical program means same. It will return to the second program. Whenever the program is invoked, XCTL say the same logical level and return to the same logical level back means it will return to the same third program, different program. The linking program as well as the storage remain available, but XCTL program its storage do not available. But you can able to see like how to pass the data using COM area with XCTL. It is same as a whatever the link, but it is same as a link command here. You can able to see link COM area you are using and the subprogram having linkage section DFH COM area. And here the sample program they given how the XCTL program is link program A and we are calling program B here. I am passing COM area. In the subprogram it is having a DFH COM area. Same it is same here. This in the sample program syntax they given. This is one of the disadvantages of the OS COBOL, like a mismatched length means whenever I have declared the working storage section having like a picture x of 200, I am passing COM area with a length of 100, and DFH COM area also I defined like a 200 only. Both are like a main program, sub program defined 200, but in the COM area length option I have defined like the length is 100. You will get like a ABC length is 100, means you are passing how much data you are passing. You can able to see what they are explaining picture. The first program passes the COM area of length 100. It is possible for the receiver to move 200 characters to the area 2. Even though the area has only 100 bytes, the storage violation may occur if the data is moved beyond the 100 bytes. The factor like if you are passing like you are defining like a 100 characters here, even though you are defined like a 200 characters in the receiving, if you are passing more than 100 characters in the main program, you'll get like a storage violation, you will get it. In this example, CSS pass will indicate COM area. The CSS and COBOL facility addressable properly length option has been incorrectly. To overcome, we have like a one more option like as input messages. To overcome this length error, how to override this command means how to error this avoid the storage violation. We have command like a input messages along with this receive and read receive command. You can able to see the receive command here. Receive into in area length I have given defined resp option. While start browse I am browsing the start browse, and record field and response is error code message here. Here I am passing length is 11 characters. You can able to see length is the input length is in higher INL working storage field. You can able to send they message like this sample program they are given. How you can able to get like a length error message? You have to define like a while passing to the main program to sub program. You have to define an input message here. Input message what message and length you have to define with the hard coded value. And in the receiving into the area means it will return to the subprogram. This is any area subprogram, and this is sample program how they are given like a how to use like a input message here. The syntax for the input message, see XCTL the subprogram. They are using the XCTL command here program. I am calling like a subprogram with input message here this one and message length here. Similar like in the receiving area, like they are given an input message area, they are received into the length in area, this one. This is sample logic how it will like work with similar like a CS pseudo conversation is working. If the first time it is calling like a return transaction ID to go to the main screen again. If the receive command means once the option is selected from the user, based on option again it will go to the processing of the logic. Here the option 1 here they are given return transaction ID customer it will go. Even though if you are selecting option number 2, the transaction ID it will go like a product here. And this is like what is the difference between how the CICS is supporting both the static call and dynamic call. We can able to see some diagram here. What is it? Why OS COBOL is not supporting CICS, or why VS COBOL is supporting CICS? We can able to by using static call or dynamic call. You can able to see by this table. Caller OS COBOL and it will support both. VS COBOL is supporting the static call, and call module CS program never support the OS COBOL. It support like a VS COBOL only, and here like a OS COBOL only. OS COBOL it will support. VS COBOL it will not support if you are calling, and VS COBOL 2 it will not support. Yeah, assembler will support both program like a VS OS COBOL and VS COBOL. That is the only advantage of assembler here. You can able to see all other things. It like a it will know one thing, one condition it is not matched both conditions. OS COBOL sometimes it support CICS or not. Here you can able to see like the static call never support the OS COBOL. It like why we are using the VS COBOL in a application for this most of the application means because it support like a VS COBOL 2, and the dynamic call always support the VS COBOL 2. You can able to see the CSS command. There is no option for dynamic call, like here it never support any of the call, even like a static, only the dynamic call supported for VS COBOL 2. Here CSS commands here it like support the VS COBOL 2, and OS COBOL it never support. VS COBOL 2 it support for dynamic call. Assembler anyway it supported both. You can able to see this is a syntax like a how to call like a calls in like what call we are using here, how to if this is syntax for the dynamic call variable and move variable to the program name to the variable and call using that program name. This is for dynamic call. You can able to see here they are using like a call using static call, because they are moving like a call with a single quotes in the program name. For dynamic call means we have to use move to that program name to variable, then we have to use a call dynamic. This is one of the this is the one of the question like sometimes they will ask in the procedure division how to identify the you are calling like a program the static call dynamic call. You can say that you are calling literal in the program, that is called static call. You are passing program to the variable, then you are using the call statement as a variable, then it is the dynamic call. And in CSS we have like three parameters. We have to use working storage field, DFH EI BLK, and DFH COM area, and main program. Main program means you are whatever you are calling the area working storage field, and this is a main program, and this is a subprogram. How to enter subprogram means here the linkage section, these are defined the fields, and the procedure division you have to use, this is the command here normal. This is a caller program, main program, and this is a subprogram logic. And this is the one of the most important reference. What is the difference between a static call and dynamic call and a link? You can able to see, go through like here. If you want, you can take the snapshot. I will place sometime. Yeah, we will go like a once for the static call. The call program has initialized the copy of working storage. Subsequent call having the same logical level working storage section in the last use, and the called program must be linked with the caller. Many programs are calling the same called program. There are multiple copies. That is the one advantage of static call. Even though that is, but dynamic call you can able to see the first call, the call program has initialized the copy of same working storage. The subsequent calls having the same logical encounter working storage section in the last used state. And this is the point important, like a call program is linked with a separate model, and therefore if there are multiple users of the same called program, there is only one copy here. Similar like a link we will see for the CSS, it is important. The linked program having initialized copy of working instruction. For this reason, multiple COBOL may perform the better than the multiple CSS links. Multiple COBOL call may perform better than the multiple CSS link here. The linked program is linked with a separate model. Therefore, even if there are multiple users of the linked program, there is only one copy. It is nothing but this as per the logic, it is same as the dynamic call. Here also one copy here. Here also there is one copy here. The logic is same for the dynamic call as well link command. And these are like a addressable technique for the DFH COM area and DFH EI BLK. And you can able to see that CSS dynamically acquires the storage addressability technique for both the CIB and DFH COM area, but since the DFH COM area is optional, so that's why they are given the dotted lines, but CICS will automatically create the storage for the DFH EI BA CLK. That's all, friend, for the CSS like a link and XCTL. We will go through some exercise questions. Which of the following program to program statement causes the CSS to change the logical level means we have to use the link command here. This is CSS command. We should not use like any of the command. Even the XCTL also they give an option. What their question asking like a program to program statement causes the link to the logical level to change the logical level. It is they are not coming to the control to the same logical level. They want to change logical 0 to logical 1. So we have to use the link command. Here they are asking next question. In which of the following program to program statement you do not return to the program using the same statement? Means I am calling one program logical level 0 to logical level 1. I don't want to go to the same logical level 0. That's at that time you have to use the link CSS XCTL command. List to CSS command that contain insert option, read and receive command. We can able to see this is also same true. CSS program that read vsum read using set option require modification when migrating COBOL to VS COBOL true. We have seen you may only use input message when converting to a menu driven option. No, we have to use input message length also we have to use. So here it is not given message length, that's why it is false. Next question, the concept of com array is incompatible with a conversational program. False. They are asking it is incompatible with a conversational program. No, it is a false. Why? EIV CL length is not receivable. That's why it is not compatible with here. The first of all it is compatible. The option is wrong here. Why it is not compatible? They are asking EIV CL length is not accessible. That's all, friend, for the summary we have discussed till now, like how to pass the data and by using the link XCTL and COBOL static call and dynamic call. We have seen like differences between these three methods how to pass the control. In the next section we will discuss like what is the how to update the external data for the vsum and table. That's all, friends. If you are having any questions, please update into the comments. I will reply to in the comments. Please share to your friends to get understanding of the application, CSS application. Thank you all.